Hey, I'm Rastelli, professional musician and guitar teacher, and today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to play The Reason Why by J.P. Cooper. So the two main chord shapes that we're going to use here is just this one right here. So you see we got one finger on the 5th fret of the D string and one finger on the 6th fret of the high E string. And you see it's like kind of like a half step apart, kind of like this. And then the next shape that we're going to do is this one. So you see instead of being a half step apart, we're a whole step apart, meaning like 1, 2 frets above. Okay, the 3rd finger is 2 frets above the first one. Okay, so the first 2 chords are going to be like this. And then all we're going to do is just like bring the same kind of shape, but up starting from the A string instead. Okay, so we start from the D string right here, and then A string, okay, so it's really just 2 main chord shapes, okay, we're 2-note chords. So let's get right into it. So first chord we're going to do this. We're going to put our first finger on the 5th fret of the D string and the 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the high E string. And it's going to go like this. And we're really only going to pluck the 2 string that we're playing with the left hand on the right hand, right? So thumb on the D string and index on the high E. Okay? Next, we go to the next chord, which is all the way over here on the 8th fret of the D string with your first finger, and then your 3rd finger on the 10th fret of the high E string. Okay? And same thing here, we pluck only the strings that we're playing with our left hand. So thumb on the D, right here, and then index on the high E. Just like that. Okay? The next 3 chords are starting on the A string. So right here we put our first finger on the A string, 5th fret, and then 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the B string. Okay? Just like that. And then we move a half step up right here. And then we have our first finger on the 6th fret of the A string, and then 3rd finger on the 8th fret of the B string, okay? And this is our 4th chord at this point, and then there's one other chord which goes like this, right here. Same exact shape as the other one, but just a whole step higher. So first finger on the 8th fret of the A string, and then 3rd finger on the 10th fret of the B string, okay? So there's other chords. Right here, we got now for the rhythm, it goes something like this. Okay? So here we got this ta 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 ta. So like this. Okay? So we go from one to the other, and then we do the same kind of thing for these 2 chords right here. So it'd be like kind of like this, and it starts after the 1, so it's 1, 1, 4, 1, 3, 4. Okay. So once we get this, we add that little thing right at the end. So just like that. So in total we got this. So in the intro, I added like a few notes right before it, okay, so to have the notes on the one. I think we're using two guitars, one that does one, and then there's that little guitar right here that goes. But like it's cool to try to combine them together. So here we can just use the G note right here. So 3rd fret of the low E string, and then we can switch right away into this chord right here. So it's a little quick jump. Okay, so it's pretty quick. This would be the more advanced version of it. So if you can't do it, don't worry about it, just work on the other one and then you can get into this one. So, but this one goes like this. Okay, and then same thing, same kind of thing for the next one. We go. So it's actually easier on this one because you just play that D note right here on the 5th fret of the A string, and then you just add the chord on it. So, okay, and then you go. So in total we got this, starting with the 3rd fret of the low E right here. And then of course like 5th fret of the A string to play the D note before we play the chord. So this one falls on the 1, so 1, 1, 1, 1. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you on the next one.